My name is Jamin Goecker. I'm a realtor in South Central Alaska, and my mission is to help you to build an intentional and significant legacy for yourself and your family by coaching you in real estate. And today, what we're going to be talking about is somebody's most recent experience and tips that she would give from driving on the Alcan. We were actually very fortunate. This was a comment that I received on a video that I kind of sent out to kind of our inner circle for those who have registered to the website and want to receive the relocation guide to get access to some other material. If that's something that you're interested in, please make sure you register for the website down below and you'll have access to that kind of content. But anyway, she did comment on there and gave a lot of great tips that she had from coming through Canada just recently. And I know this is something a lot of people are concerned about. You know, where am I allowed to go? How much time do we have once we get there? So I am literally just going to be reading off the comments that she gave, and hope this is going to be useful for you. If you haven't done so already, do make sure you subscribe. And if you have questions, certainly make sure that you reach out to me on my Facebook page. But other than that, let's go and jump into it and read off the experience that someone has had just recently coming through this area. Again, if you want to be included on the email list that receives videos kind of more on that special content, do make sure you subscribe to my website. Link for that's going to be down below. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So as promised, here is the comment that we had, really kind of laying out the experience that the subscriber had driving through Canada. So let me go and just read it off here. So based on my experience during COVID restrictions in August 2020, this may be outdated, but I recommend this. Number one, rent a satellite phone. So this is something I've kind of discussed in other videos, but you are in fact going to find a lot of places you might not have cell reception. So it's definitely a good idea to have a satellite phone. Number two, at half a tank of gas, stop at your next gas station and fill up, because you just really don't know when the next station is going to be every now and then. So that's a great tip. So number three, pack food, water, paper towels, garbage bags, medications, wet wipes, hand sanitizer, change of clothes, etc. Okay. Number four, change your cell phone plan temporarily to an international calling plan before entering Canada. Canada is a separate country, so treat it as though you're going overseas. That's a great tip. So number five, British Columbia's Alcan Highway does not provide a lot of bathrooms or rest areas. So just make sure that the Yukon seem to have plenty of bathrooms along the way. So yeah, just plan accordingly with that. Number six, when I went through the Canadian border, they gave me a set number of days to get out of Canada. Be prepared to have a time constraint on your travel through Canada, through California, and expect Canadian officials throughout your journey to call you so you can report where you are and give updates on your progress. Number seven, if you can't get through drive-through fast food establishments like myself, I was driving U-Haul with an auto transport to tow my SUV, you will have to pack all the food with you to last the entire duration of your trip. You are not allowed to enter restaurants. Make sure to possibly stop at a grocery store before leaving the U.S. and do some shopping if necessary. This is a big one. I've heard a number of people recently who've kind of run into this. I've heard they're starting to relax a little bit and let you do drive-thrus, but it would probably be smarter just to have all that stuff bought ahead of time and have a cooler with you. So number eight, Canada will require you to surrender a special document they give you when you first get through Canada. You will return it at the last Canadian border crossing when leaving Canada before entering Alaska. If you don't return the paper, they will assume you haven't left the country and issue a warrant for your arrest. So not leaving on a good note with that relationship. Number nine, there were only 5 borders from which you could cross from the U.S. into Canada. I crossed through I'm going to mispronounce this, but Osoyoos border. Don't use the navigation systems for directing to this crossing. Just use an atlas. Trust me, if you leave the word border from your search, you will see more of Washington than you wanted. See, number 10. Number 10, don't ever rely 100% on any navigation system. Carry an atlas. Number 11, Canada will tell you exactly what route to take through their country, so try not to worry about any route plans you might have. And number 12, if you don't have roadside assistance, you might want to sign up for one. Number 13, make sure to hire movers in Alaska before you arrive. Number 14, be aware of toll charges if you are renting a U-Haul or vehicle, and make sure you get written confirmation of when you return the rented van or transport. Number 15, be prepared to drive through herds of bison on the road. Also, be aware of bears. I saw quite a few of those too. So, these are some great tips from someone who's recently gone through the Alcan. I sure hope this was useful for you. If you do have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And if you want to kind of be a part of this inner circle, like we've said before, just register on the website, and we'll make sure that you get these videos in which the people who are really looking at coming up here do comment and leave tips like this. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.